So, there are some of you out there who might not need a tutor or who might not need a board exam prep course in order to pass the board exam. You might pass the board exam without it. And honestly, when I took the board exam many, many years ago, I've been a dental professional now for 20 years. I didn't have a tutor. I didn't have a mentor, or I also didn't take a course to pass the board exam because back then it was just too expensive for me and I felt I couldn't afford it. So I try to do everything on my own. And if you're that person who wants to do everything on their own, you absolutely can. And you might be wondering, like, Andrea, what are you talking about? You teach, you are a tutor, you sell board exam prep courses. Are you trying to talk me out of buying one? No, not exactly. But I'm going to tell you what you could do on your own in order to pass. But then I'm also going to tell you why it might be better for you to take a board exam prep course to guarantee a pass. So hear me out. If you're the type of person where you can easily study your school notes, your textbook, you're able to stay organized and be organized, and you're able to study consistently, and after you have a study session, you feel good and you feel confident, then guess what? You don't need me. You don't need a board exam prep course. If you're able to read nutrition and you're able to test yourself and make up your own mock exam practice, you know you have to study. You don't know everything, but after you've studied nutrition for 6 hours, you're confident and you're ready to go. Again, you don't need a board exam prep course. You don't need a tutor. If you're able to stay organized, plan out your days, your weeks, your months, you might be fine and you might pass the board exam without needing to spend the money for a tutor or a prep course. But this is where my course comes in handy. And this is where students, after they take my course, after they pass the exam, send me emails and say, Andrea, thank you. It's not just about the material, but students thank me and say, you know what? Thank you for being so open to answer all of my silly questions. You had never, made me feel stupid for asking so many questions, taking so much of your time. Thank you for being there to support me. Students tell me, thank you for outlining your course the way you do. In your modules, your step by steps, your 12-week study guide. I didn't have to guess what to study. I didn't have to create my own study schedule. I didn't have to know if I had to study pharmacology for 2 hours, for 6 hours, or for 12 hours. You told me what to study and when to study. And in your course, you told me if you had trouble with this topic, study a little more on this day or try this instead. So students thank me for that. The nice thing about having a tutor and somebody to help you as well is if you have questions, if you're up until 2 a.m. studying the different drugs of pharmacology and you don't quite understand this one topic, or you don't quite understand, or you can't seem to memorize something, my students can post in the members only Facebook group and they can say, hey, I need help with the different anesthetics. Andrea, can you help me? I might not see your message at 2 a.m., but other students might be up and they might be able to type back something to you. Or I'm going to see it the next day and I'm going to say, okay, I can see that this student needed help with the different types of anesthetics. And three other students commented saying, yes, I need help with that too. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to hop on, do a quick video to explain it. I'm going to create my own study guide to clearly outline the different types of anesthetics if it's not inside the course already. And there you go. They have something that they wouldn't have gotten if they hadn't signed up for my course or asked for my help. And I encourage students, ask me for help. Don't be afraid. If there's something inside the course you don't quite understand, or you're taking a mock exam practice and you didn't do very well, maybe you got 20%, reach out to me. Tell me. We have live classes every single week, so you can ask me questions live and we go through everything. We have case studies every single week live where we go through it. Now, and that's the best time is to attend a live class because it's like we're studying together. We're in a group and it's just more fun. It's more interactive. We get to go through questions, multiple choice answers, and I teach you something every time. We go through A, B, C, and D so you'll know why the answer is correct, why the other ones aren't correct, and this really tests your critical thinking. Now, you can't do that on your own. I challenge you to create your own mock exam practice questions on your own, but they're probably not going to be challenging enough to really test your knowledge for the board exam. I will always say mock exam practice is the best way to test your knowledge and see if you're ready. Study first, but then when you feel confident, take those mock exam practice questions to really see if you grasp that topic. Because the textbook is one way, the board exam is another way. They're going to twist the words, make it really hard, really challenging. You're going to have to think outside the box. And that's what I teach my students is practice, practice, practice. You'll be thinking outside the box, critical thinking, and I'm right there to give you the answers and to help you if you need help. So, if you can do that on your own, that's okay. You don't need me. Now, the nice thing too about signing up with a tutor or a prep course is you're almost guaranteed to pass. If you study what we tell you to, if you go through the modules and listen to all of the teaching videos, you will quickly know if you don't understand something and then you can ask for my help and then I help you. And then come the board exam, you will have had the proper practice to pass your board exam, to do a really good job so you don't have to take the board exam again. So just the confidence and knowing you have all of the information, all of the resources in one course is so nice, isn't it? It's going to save you hours upon hours of time. You won't have to spend hours organizing. You won't you won't have to spend hours figuring out when you're going to study to work with your full-time job schedule or you're still in school so you have to figure out how long to study pharmacology or how long to study anatomy. What about ethics? What about professionalism? Or is this part of ethics going to be on the exam? Has it been on the exam before? I don't know. Well, guess what? I can tell you all of these things. So not only do I help with studying, but you'll know what to study. So you're not wasting your time studying the wrong things. I tell people, and not to toot my own horn, but signing up for a board exam prep course is worth the investment. It's an investment into your future, your career that you want so badly, but you have to pass the board exam in order to get there. It's an investment. Investments are a good thing, right? And I can help you. I'm there with you every step of the way. So I'm not just one to have students sign up for my course and then you never hear from me again. I'm going to send you a message. I'm going to send you an email to welcome you and tell you thank you for your purchase because I do appreciate it. Without your purchases, I can't work from home. I can't spend my time working, doing something I love, creating courses and helping students. I don't work in a dental office anymore because I do this full time. I do see patients in my own mobile dental hygiene business, but I'm a tutor primarily full time because I love it so much. I love teaching. So without all of you, I couldn't be doing this. So you're not just a number or just a student signing up for my course. I email you and I message you. I check in with you. Even if you can't come to the live classes, maybe you prefer to watch all of the class recordings. I'm going to follow up with you. We have our own chat. Inside the course, we have our own chat area where I'm going to send you a chat. So I'm not bothering you with emails. I'm chatting with you through our own chat where you can message me back anytime. Say hello if you have a question. If you need clarification, please let me know. I appreciate all of you and I'm here to help you pass. So I'm not just another tutor or another course maker. I'm passionate and I'm here to help you. And I can say this because I've signed up for courses having to do with business or dental courses where I don't get an email to welcome me or to say thank you for purchasing. I don't get an email saying, can I help you with anything? Or how did you like the course? I got none of that. So I want to take it a step above and really show you all that I appreciate you. And I know you're spending your hard earned money, but you're doing it because it's an investment and you're going to pass the exam. Courses don't take a couple minutes to prepare. Mock exams don't take a couple minutes. Takes hours, takes days, but I do it all for you because I want you to pass and be perfect at everything dental and be passionate for this career. So please comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're looking to sign up for a board exam prep course, either for dental hygiene or dental assisting to help you pass the board exam, I'm your girl. Dentalelle tutoring is where you want to go. There's different packages as well for different price points. There's the study guide package, the express package, or the VIP package, depending on if you just want mock exams or if you want teaching videos and mock exams and case studies. And there's also a master book coming out, which is going to be a digital, pardon me, a digital version all in one, every topic you have to study for the board exam, and it will be a printed book as well. It's going to be like 400 pages. Well, not that big, but kind of like a textbook, but in a really nice way. So if you're curious to check that out, it looks pretty cool so far. It's coming out November 1st. Those who pre order are going to get it sooner. Check it out. It's a very nicely laid out book. Check it out on my Instagram page, and you will also see some info about it on the main website, dentalelle.com, and on Instagram, dentalelle, of course. Thank you guys for watching. Happy studying, and please comment. Did you sign up for my tutoring course or a tutoring program or a tutor to pass the board exam? Have you passed? Have you failed? Are you looking into a tutoring course? I would love to hear from all of you. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.